Welcome back guys to season 2 of our Pro Team series with Team Ted. We're on to our 4th race of the season now. Just a quick recap, the route course, full house there, took every jersey, even won the team classification, excellent performance. Paris to Nice, decent showing by McNulty, all the rest of the team suffered a little bit, but we were against all the big boys in that one, and it's a tough 8-stage race with 2 time trials as well, so that was decent. The last one we did was cobblestone, which was our first cobblestone, and we ended up winning it at Bosenhagen. Excellent performance. We broke away right at the start, led for the whole race, and ended up winning by, I think it was about 5 or 6 seconds. This next one, Paris to Roubaix, is another cobblestone. Really long stage and plenty of cobblestone on there as well, so we're going to be looking to Bosenhagen and Hershey again, but we are going to mix the team up a little bit because I just want to swap it around. Hibbert was really weak, so we're going to take him out. I want to see what Madouas is like. Give McNulty a rest. I want to see what all of these 3 are like, even though they're not in the best fitness. I just want to give the other guys a rest and see what they're like on cobblestones for the future, because I think at the end of this season we're going to have to recruit cobblestone specialists.
Welcome to this Paris-Roubaix briefing. Do I really need to talk about the profile? I think everybody knows it. 250 kilometers over flat terrain with 50 kilometers of cobblestones. That's the hell of the north. We can't have any illusions. We'll suffer if we wait for the showdown between favorites. We've got to be part of the morning breakaway. After that, anything can happen on a Paris-Roubaix. Go on, guys. Good luck, and don't give an inch.
Okay, so Hell of the North, apparently this is called. It's not a good sounding name. All those different cobblestone sections in it as well. No climbs, which we benefited from the climbs last time, especially cobblestone climbs, so we may struggle a bit in this one. I'm not really expecting too much at all, but we're going to try and go in the breakaway and see what happens. So again, it's only the first, these 2 guys. Madouas. No, all these 3 that we've just put in, they got terrible cobblestone stats. Halverson doesn't look too bad, but obviously his stamina isn't great either. So we're going to try and go with these main 2 again and see what happens.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to one of the main events of the cycling season, the mythical Paris-Roubaix. With its flat terrain and numerous cobbled sectors, this classic offers an atypical route where a rider's condition is as important as luck.
Good starting position. Just going to see where Hershey is, because we're going to tell him to go as well. A bit further back. See, tell Bosenhagen to follow attacks as he's already up there, and we'll try and get up there ourselves with Hershey. Try and get out and being boxed in as usual. Should be a button to spread your elbows.
Things are livening up at the head of the peloton.
Try and get 2 in this breakaway again.
As every year,
really
there's likely to be a fierce battle to join the morning breakaway. Indeed, given the vagaries created by the cobblestones, it's not uncommon to see the morning breakaway hold off the favourites for the best part of the race, and sometimes even fight for the podium places.
Let's try and keep our pace up.
It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway.
I've seen that Ghana name a few times, so we're thinking of signing him. A lot of people trying to get out again. This may take a couple of breaks, just like the last one, but we will see. So it's a minute to the main group already. So what will this be? 11
it's looking
people
good.
This would be.
You've got more than a minute's lead on the peloton.
Bosenhagen looking strong. May just switch to him, try and keep the pace going. Wish you a little rest.
Don't let the counterattack catch up. The peloton won't let such a large group get away.
That's the main worry at the moment. There's all these little mini groups behind.
He's a good sprinter, often used as lead-out rider to drive mass sprints.
Okay, we're going to see what happens with this by fast forwarding it. Just keeping an eye on these
They're
gaps.
riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Ideally, we don't want that group to fight. Oh, they've left us again. That happened last time. Let's
He's
try
starting to
and
ride
bring them
behind
back.
you. It looks like he doesn't want yet another rider at the head of the race.
These 5 behind. They're going to catch us as well now. It's a shame.
The first 100
this big
kilometres
group
are of
stay
little
away from
interest,
Philipsen.
and they're often used as an observation ground by the favourites in order to see which team will take the race in hand. The time gap with the head of the race is
Hershey,
stable.
keep up.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Okay, so same as the last one we did, because these two, when we auto run it, don't put any work in, they just stay at the back of the group, so I think that's why they keep trying to break away from us. So when I fast forward it next time, I'm just going to put them both on follow attacks just in case, just to avoid that happening again. So, follow attacks, and now we're fast forward.
Okay, I'll follow any attack.
Peloton's still a minute at the moment. Group 5 still holding it 14 seconds, closing in slowly. Not the strongest pace here, but which we're going to try and increase the pace just going up this little slope that's just coming up. We'll try and do it ourselves. Stay away from that group of 5 behind.
Essentially, you're the fastest of the group in a sprint.
And then we're going to auto it again, probably to the cobblestone sections towards that first feed, see how we get on. Peloton slowly coming back now as well. Hopefully it's fast pace up this little slope. Going to drop them 5 behind, just up it a little bit so that they still follow us, this group of 6. So we don't want to drop Hershey.
Edvard Boasson Hagen is a versatile rider. A good ruler, a good sprinter, more than comfortable in the hills, is a tough nut to crack.
Okay. I think that group of 5 is going to catch us, and maybe the group of 2 as well. And that
Okay,
probably means
I'll
the
follow
peloton
any
is as well.
attack.
Let's see what we can do. I'm both on follow attacks now, so hopefully these 4 don't break away from us again.
You've got 1 minute 30 over the peloton. It turned out to be a good move.
Okay, so we're in a big group of 10 now. More trying to break out from the peloton, which is not good because then they're going to probably speed up. 2 minutes though to the peloton now. May try and inject a bit of pace soon, although I'm wary of how many cobblestone sections there are.
Don't let the counterattack catch up.
It's like
The
5 or
peloton
6
won't let such a large group get
before
away.
the first feed station. Definitely don't want this group of 4 behind us to catch up. Which they are doing, and they're right on us now. So now we're a group of 13 with another 2 coming. I got a feeling this may go all the way back to the peloton shortly. Another 3 just broke out from the peloton. Okay, so we're going to go to the front and try and inject some pace into this.
It turned out to be a good move.
So who's in this group? 4 sprinters again. Maybe more. It only shows 10 people on there. Tell Hershey to go 100%.
Okay, I'll follow any attack.
Follow attack, so hopefully that keeps the pace up, although Hershey's not going 100%. So we'll do it ourselves with him.
If you don't take more relays, you will disrupt the breakaway, and you'll have no chance of going all the way.
Okay, so we're just going to keep this fast pace up for a little bit longer and see what happens on those cobble sections. I don't want to be fast forwarding
It is
so that the
important to
peloton
relay
catches
a
is the
minimum
problem.
during a breakaway, so that everyone agrees to cooperate. But be careful not to do too much in order to save some strength for the finish. You didn't make any friends today. Your attitude will encourage your opponents to attack.
Yeah, and he says that when we're at the front doing a fast pace. I'm going to start calling him Jeff in honour of F1. So not much going on at the moment. Waiting for the cobble sections to see what we're like on those. And don't think there's many climbs on them like the last stage, so it's going to be a long grueling one, I think, this. Rest now and go back to Copenhagen for a bit of pace.
Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Okay, so it's basically just our guys that are putting pace into this. As soon as we go to fast forward it, the rest of them just do a really slow pace. So, cobble section coming up not not too distant future, so we're just going to fast forward to there.
The first sectors of cobblestone are approaching. While it is still too early to make any big moves, the pace of the race should accelerate.
Should mean that the peloton starts to split up. So we're going to try and get to the front for this and lead at fast pace
We're
through
off.
it.
The riders are onto the first sector, number 28, from Traviel to Inchy, 2,200 meters of cobblestones.
So our guys look to be coping okay again. Good pace
The
through
peloton
it.
is 1 minute 30 behind you.
Check on Hershey. Yeah, seems fine. Looks like they've just hit the start of it. A few suffering already.
Sectors are numbered in decreasing order. The last sector bears the number 1.
Wow. So these guys we put in, they're really struggling already. I know they're not in the best fitness, but that's still pretty tough.
Okay, I'll consume a speed.
So many cobble sections on this one by the looks of that map.
He's a puncher, at home on hilly terrain.
Yeah, peloton's breaking up already. Only Halverson from our team actually sticking with it.
Okay, I'll consume a speed.
So again, we're sticking with this fast pace. Trying to get a big gap on the peloton, but they're keeping a good pace as well, though. So it's actually coming down ever so slightly, a couple of seconds at a time.
The riders are now on sector 27. They will be very quickly on to the next sector, since there's barely 2 kilometers between the end of the first one and the beginning of the next.
Take our blue just to get us to that feed station. Same for Hershey actually.
Okay, I'll consume a speed.
We'll drop one guy out of this group. Wanganekton can't hack it. Again, we're going to keep this good pace up. See what happens. A bit of slope. Let's just get a little bit of blue back. Cheeky. Probably do this one with Bosenhagen again. And then we'll give him a rest and go with Hershey on the next one.
400 meters long and ending in a rising falls flat. Some riders could already be in difficulty.
Duels fancy
The
in
breakaway is losing ground.
Drops another couple from the group. 20 seconds back already. Stick with it, Hershey. Yeah, he's doing well. Oh, these two are just broken away, so I'm just going to switch to Hershey. Get back up to him if we can.
Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
Use this red gel of Hershey. Looks like he suffers a bit more than Bosenhagen. Check on the rest of the guys actually. It just reminded me. So Halverson can have his red now. Rose looks like he's about to blow. And So are all the rest of them.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Switch back to Bosenhagen, slow them down just a touch. So you just push on with it. Leave Hershey as a little backup. So we've got a feed station coming up in a little while, so. Cobblestone section before the feed
Peloton
station.
is 1 minute
There it is.
30 behind you.
A new sector, number 20.
She's looking very tired, so we may
Also
end up
quite
losing
long,
him.
with its 3,000 metres of cobblestone.
Okay, so at the moment we've got just our two guys together. So we're just going to go back to Bosenhagen, slow him a touch just to get Hershey with him. Come on Hershey, because we're losing all the others.
Watch out. You're not going to be able to keep up this pace for very long. You risk a blow-up. A teammate is beginning to lose touch.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Okay. So that was decent. Just our guys away now. Just have to be very careful, slow pace, try and get our blue energy back. So we may find a couple catch us, maybe even the peloton, because that's only down to 51 now. Look at this nice winding road.
At the end of the next sector, the riders will reach the first feed zone. A few moments of rest
Don't
before
overtake.
facing the remaining 23
Oh, he's going too fast. I'll try and keep them together.
sectors.
So Duel's catching back up, which is fine. You just have to keep switching between these two if they keep overtaking each other. I suppose they're working together, which is fine. No down slopes on this either, so it's going to be absolutely grueling. 93 back in the peloton now. So I'm just going to have to keep slow pace now for a little while. And we got probably about 10 cobblestone sections before the next feed station after this one. So let's see what sort of pace they go at if we fast forward. So there's Duel. So basically they just sit on his wheel, isn't it? Hershey. Okay, so the group's back to 6 now, another 2 just about to join. A minute and a half to the peloton. Just set them both to follow attacks.
Okay, I'll follow any attack.
So a group of 8 again. At least now we know we can drop him as long as we got the energy.
Here we go again. From Vertin to Saint-Martin-sur-Écaillon, a 2,300 metre sector is awaiting the riders.
Okay, Duel's broken. It's a surprise. come back though, because they're going so slowly now on the tarmac.
If the first sectors have already scattered the peloton, the race between the favourites should only start from the trench of Arenberg.
Right, we're going to look at Bosenhagen, maybe try and do a
mythical
long break
sector
on our own
is
here.
entered 95 kilometres from the finish.
Don't really want to be hurting Hershey, but actually he's back to full strength as well, so we may
The
stick
next
with
sector
this
is
for a little
approaching for
while.
the front of the race. This is the first in a sequence of 3 sectors that will come one straight after the other, making for almost 6 kilometres of road without tarmac.
There's a cheeky one, but we're going to take it. I think this is another cobblestone section here, yeah, so we're going to keep up the strong pace. Hershey's looking good as well, so you may attack with him later as well. Just Heisler and Hershey behind us. Quite happy for them two to catch us back up. We just don't want the bigger groups or the peloton to. Okay, so let's push on again with Bosenhagen. Another cobblestone straight away here. Keeping strong pace up on them. Hershey's looking fine. Let's just try and look after the rest of the guys as best we can, but they're not having it at all. A couple of them, if I could tell them just to pull over and get in the car, see you on the next tour, I probably would.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Okay, so the main problem with this, even though we're doing well, is the maximum blue that we can hold is just going down and down the more we're on these cobblestones. Bosenhagen's got a section now without cobblestones, so we're just going to take it easy, try and get the blue energy back at that pace. Hershey's still looking good. 6 in that group, so they're probably going to come back to us, which is fine. Just using this to get our blue energy back for more cobblestones. Around the next feed station we've got like about 4 or 5 cobblestone sections all very close together. Hauser's broken on his own, that's okay. To ride this now. Oh no, he's staying at a slow pace, so that's fine.
Essentially, you're the fastest of the group in a sprint.
Getting his blue back, don't mind this 5 coming back, peloton's coming back though as well, so that's only 2 minutes now. Take it a bit easier over this next cobblestone.
In less than 10 kilometres, the first riders will be onto the trench of Arenberg. First sector for the favourites of this Paris-Roubaix. But beforehand, they will have to cross the demanding Haveluy to Wallers sector, classified as 4 stars.
Just going to push again now, Bosenhagen, because our blue energy was full. Try and take this guy with us and slowly break him.
Its true name being Drève de Boule d'Airain, the trench of Arenberg is 2,400 metres long. Obviously classified as 5 stars, it's a mythical Paris-Roubaix site, which, if it does not decide the winner, often performs a first selection between favourites.
Okay, so what we're probably going to do, slow the pace down again. We'll probably coast through these next couple of cobblestones, although the peloton is coming back very quickly. Only a minute
They're
now,
riding
and
hard
we're going to
behind.
attack around the next
This
feed
isn't the
station.
moment to relax.
Actually, if we attack soon, so we get our feeds back, right, let's just look after the rest of them while I make a decision. Nothing we can do for any of them. Okay, so Hershey's going to be back in the peloton shortly. She's not great. Let's get Halverson to use his red as well.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Klosenhagen on this next cobblestone. And we're going to go back to Hershey, try and attack with him as well.
The first riders are leaving the trench of Arenberg. It's time to take stock of the damage and the forces still present, to see who will put his stamp on the race.
He's lost tires already, he doesn't want any of that. Hershey's back in the peloton.
The next sector, from Wallers to Hélène, also known as the Pont Gibus, in honor of twice Paris-Roubaix winner Gilbert Duclos-Lassalle, is 1,600 meters long and is classified as difficulty level 3 out of 5.
Hershey, try a little cheeky attack. Well, we're a bit boxed in here, so we may wait for the next one for him. Halverson to have his blue. Let's keep an eye on that.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
So we're going to try and get up to the front of this group, ready for the next cobblestone section, and then we're going to do an attack, use up our feeds.
Last time checked with the breakaway, 1 minute.
Which is a shame.
The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win.
It is now the longest sector of the race, and one of the most difficult that awaits the riders. 3,700 meters long, from Ornain to Wandigny, it offers a real opportunity to turn the screw. Looks like the breakaway still has some gas left. It's still able to widen the gap.
If you continue at this rate, you'll explode. Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
peloton is 1 minute away. The approaching sector from Wallin to Brillion is 2,400 meters long. When they exit, the riders will have no time for a breather because there's hardly 1 kilometer before they hit the next sector. The front of the race is now entering the second feed zone. Then it will be the Beuvry-la-Forêt to Orchy sector that awaits the riders.
Okay, so we're not in a great place. Wow, look at this. Just little groups of 2 and 3 all the time. So, we're in a group of 20. Good names in there again. All the guys from Larson, Steibel, Gilbert, Nason again. But we are out of blue.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
At all. Feed station coming up, but yeah, we played that pretty badly, I think.
Here we go! Come on, guys!
He's accelerating.
We're not going to be able to follow. Trying just down the back of this group, but don't know how they've still got energy. That's all we
Sector
can do,
13
so
for the front of the race.
This feed.
1,400 meters.
But we're going to have to, I think. That group is gone.
Bunched peloton.
Yeah, I think we played that badly. That middle section absolutely destroyed us. Attacked way too early on the stage. Should have just stuck with the group. Yeah, attacked in this last third of the race, like we did last time. Alright, let's fast forward a bit.
It's now the turn of the
See how he
Orchy
manages
sector to
himself.
welcome the riders. 1,700 meters of cobblestone. Sector 11 has begun. 2,700 meters from Orchy-les-Orchy to Bercy.
Okay, so we've got Hershey back with us, who's just blown up again. We are now 3.5 minutes behind the leaders somehow. Oh, I've just broke by accident.
The race is entering the final 50 kilometers, and the next sector is none other than Mont-Pével. Classified as a difficulty 5 and 3 kilometers long, this sector is often described as an ordeal.
Right, so we just blew up then. 5 minutes back with Bosenhagen now. We're going to take our feeds.
It's over.
I'm
it's
not
over,
really
it's
going
over,
to
it's
do
over.
much.
Some riders will certainly be eliminated from the list of...
Letting us that. Okay, so this stage is a bit of a catastrophe now.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
So we've got 6 minutes
Time
back
check with a breakaway.
Bosenhagen in
1
this
minute.
big group. And that's just growing and growing.
A 2-star sector is now on the menu. The difficulty of the sectors will then
We're even on a different page
increase
to the
until the
race
Carrefour
leaders.
de l'Arbre. Less than 30 30 kilometers to go now for the head of the race, and another 6 sectors to cross. The next 2 sectors, classified as 3 stars, are only 1 kilometer apart. The riders won't have time for a breather.
Okay, so we're back to 4 minutes, but we're not going to do anything on this this stage now. We're still going to push, try and get out of this group, try and beat them. Group 27, try and pick up all these lone riders one at a time. Try and get a decent, what are we at the moment? Try and get a top 10 finish or something.
He has no more teammates, and he's driving himself to retain his chances of winning the stage.
He can ride all day long on the flat. It would be hard to say that he's in his element on short climbs or sprints. The front of the race is now entering the Confins-en-Pévèle sector. The riders will then head straight onto the Carrefour de l'Arbre, the final 5-star sector in the race.
Oh, not even top 10, sorry, top 10 groups we're in. Let's follow this guy for a little bit, Ranati. He's broken down, I think. Try and follow Pedersen. Try and get up to these 2 guys. So we're 4 minutes 20 back from the leader.
Now it's the Carrefour de l'Arbre. With its 5-star difficulty, this is the last sector that really provides a chance to hurt one's
possibly
opponents.
13th
Very
place.
often, the first rider out of this sector goes on to win in Roubaix.
Still 18.5 kilometres to go. For the last
Penultimate sector for the leading
race with the
riders.
cobblestones was difficult. This one is incredible. At least on the last one you had a load of downslopes off the hills to try and get some energy back. This is just absolutely brutal. Hello, Jingle.
There's only 1 sector left for the rider at the front.
We're 13th place at the moment with Jingle.
Looks like the breakaway still has some gas left. It's still able to widen the gap.
Okay, just I think 2 cobblestone sections left now.
Here's the last sector, 1,400 meters from Willems to Hen. When it's done, there will only be 6 kilometers left before reaching the velodrome.
forward. She's almost finished us. Took out a blue now,
Last
so we're
time
going to start
checked with the
easing into
breakaway,
our red
1
energy.
minute. Another 5 kilometers for the lead rider. He mustn't let up because he doesn't have much of a lead.
Okay, so we are 20 seconds behind that guy Pollitt. Which would be 12th place. Don't think we're going to get that purely because we've got no blue left.
The race leaders are
Okay,
into the
little
velodrome.
blue we can actually hold
Victory
now
will
as
come
well.
down to a sprint.
Still 6 kilometres to go. We're probably going to get caught by those 9 guys behind us. 7 guys now.
One more lap and it's the finish.
Just going to live off our red energy. Try and catch this guy in front. They finished already. 3.8 kilometres in front of us. They finished. Fair play. Sagan again up there now. 20 seconds to this guy again. Little ramp. Oh, wrong way. That finishes on the track. That's quite nice. Get that guy. 1 kilometre to go. Out of all gels now. This guy almost lapped on this little inside track. I like this little finish on the track though. A nice little touch. Our rider's last, Hamilton, 26 kilometres back. Is that 45 minutes and growing? It's just constantly blowing out. It's got no blue energy at all. It's going to be over an hour behind. Oh no, he's done it 52.5 minutes.
He has managed to tame the...
Don't care. You got anything to say this time? No? Okay, so 21st place finish, not the best. It's probably the worst race we've had so far, but it was super tough. And yeah, not much else to say about that one, to be honest. I doubt we'll get any points in the pro team rankings for that. Let's have a look. Busenhagen, no, we got nothing on that. So chance for the other teams to catch us up. Deuce and Inc, they had a cracking stage, so they're now up to second. We've still got a healthy lead though. I think it was Jumbo in second, so they got nothing as well. Okay. So overall we're still in a good place. Didn't enjoy that one at all. But hopefully we'll move on and we'll do better. So next one's going to be Liège, Bastogne, Liège. Nice hilly one, but no categorised climbs on there. It's only one stage, so that's going to be a tough one. And following that, we try and defend our Breeze Cup title. The Breeze Cup, we've only got 4 fit riders, so that's going to be tough as well. That'll be a tough one as well, especially over 8 stages with 3 mountains at the end and 2 sprinters in our team. But that's the one we were waiting on, the Tour de France. Everyone's fit for it. Looks like we're going to have to drop 2 people, so we'll come to that when we need to. And then Euro Tour, 2 cobblestone sections in there. Open Tour. And then hopefully we're getting the World Championships again, try and defend our Team GB title. So yeah, next one will be Liège, Bastogne, Liège, and I will see you all on that one.